Alright folks, I'm here with Alex. He runs a showroom here at Lectric E-Bikes. And today I'm going to ride the XPremium. I haven't ridden this bike yet. But Alex is going to just walk us through the quick specs on this thing. And go ahead, Alex.
Perfect. So like Chris said, this is our XPremium. Comes in black or white. This is our mid-drive motor version of our bike. So unlike the rest of our models, you've got your center drive here. The mid-drive pulls the chain forward as opposed to just rotating that hub. Gets you a little better acceleration on your gear set and everything. Better for hill climbs. This XPremium does feature our widest tire as well. It's a 20 by 4 inch width. Gives you a nice cushion, really good capabilities going off-road. A lot of people are using this one as like their trail bike because of that climbing potential and everything. You've got a better suspension set, so lots of travel on the front end with kind of a clicking suspension, so you can adjust kind of to what your preferences are. Most of the time I'd recommend keep it wide open. Features our dual battery system, so you have your primary battery here in the tube, and then you have your secondary battery right here behind the seat.
It's two 10s, right?
Yes, yeah, two 10.4 amp hours, so 20.8 amp hours total. Gets you well over like 100 miles of range on the lowest levels of assist as long as you pedal with the bike. This one by far is kind of one of the commuter classes, I would say. Yep. A lot of people go for this one as like an upgrade if they already own an e-bike. They're just looking for something with a bit more range. Still folds as well, so handlebars fold down like our classic bikes. With this bike being a little heavier, you just got to be careful when you fold. You don't want to pinch yourself or anything like that.
What's the weight in this one?
75 pounds on this.
75, okay.
But still folds up and collapses. Gets pretty small. We here in the showroom will load these up into people's cars. They fit in most SUVs and everything.
Yep.
But yeah, this is the bike.
Same weight as the Expedition, right?
Yeah, same weight as the two battery Expedition, so rocking with that kind of heavier frame.
Yep.
One thing that's nice about this, you don't have to have the bike folded like on our 3.0s, 2.0s, or 1.0s to get the batteries out. You have access to them while the bike is fully assembled, just with key sets on the side cylinder, and then a key on the back battery to lift this one up and out.
Very cool. Thanks, Alex.
Of course.
Oh, one other question. What e-bike do you have at home?
I actually have quite a few. So I live in an apartment right now. I drive a blue XP Lite, the little one. In total, I have about 4 bikes, but my dad has kind of become a fanatic, so he's got most of them in his garage right now.
Awesome. All right, let's go riding, man.
Let's get it. And everything. But gear set, up and down. You're on 5th right now, so I'm actually going to shift you down just a hair. Get you down to like 3rd gear to start in. There you go.
Okay.
But yeah, once we kick off, I'll get started. If you just want to follow me out, and then we can ride side by side once we're out on the street.
Sounds good. Oh, turning it on my help. Alex, hold up. Adjust the seat.
Low on the seat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll cruise down here. We'll go past the light in that neighborhood. We'll flip around, then we'll do like a little tour around here.
Okay. It's such a different experience with the torque sensor,
Yes.
you know, riding it, because
It's very different.
I'm just lightly pedaling. It's not doing much. Then as soon as I just put a little effort into the pedals, it just picks up.
A bit more.
Yep.
That's what I usually tell people. I'm like, this one feels the most like a regular bike. The work you do as the rider translates a lot to the motor. So.
So what's your favorite bike? The XP Light?
It's funny because I like the Expedition. I was in New York with Levi and Christian like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We had an Expedition. We were riding through the streets. I think in city settings, this one's probably the best. Light's my daily rider pretty much, so that's the one I have the most hours on. So I feel like because of that, it's my favorite. But where I ride is like, I live in an apartment. I've got 2 buddies that live within like 4 and 6 miles of me. So I'll just cruise over to their place on my bike, have a few drinks, crash with them. Or like I'll do, there's a lot of canal paths out here.
Yep.
I'll ride the canal paths on the Light just because it doesn't have the suspension, but it still manages like the broom trails and everything like that.
Yeah, I found a shim and I put the comfort seat post on my Expedition.
Okay, good. That's the one thing. The comfort seat is just not there. The post at least.
Yeah, it works good.
But yeah, if you can find a workaround, I usually recommend that. Like sides up, sides down for the shim.
Yeah.
Now we play the waiting game.
All right. Yeah, I remember this Light from last time.
Yeah.
Did you go on that ride?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think for the ride when we went to the Italian restaurant, I kind of led that one, and then when we did the first like ride on the 2.0s, I think I was at the back of that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that means I don't know if that one's unlocked for 28.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you might be pushing for 20 on that one.
All right, let's see if it's unlocked or not. Yeah, I don't think this one's unlocked. Nah, it's 20.
20?
Yeah.
I was going to say, most of the testing is just for safety. If you want, we can pull over and unlock it.
That's okay.
Okay.
I think that's the fastest bike you guys have.
Agreed. I completely agree with you. I think that's one of the reasons why I like this one is because, like,
Yeah.
like I said, riding in New York, there's cars everywhere, obviously. It feels like you got enough to get you up and go to get around.
What were you guys doing in New York?
We had this, it was like a PR event, so
Oh, yeah?
it was closed off to the public. It was pretty much journalists, and it was like outdoor stuff. So we were the only e-bike company there, but there were guys selling like climbing gear and climbing shoes. It was fun. It was set up by we work with an outside agency called Rigger.
Yeah.
And here, we'll roll straight here. We'll flip the UE up here. And they kind of set up the event. So I think it was all under their kind of umbrella of companies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was cool. Had a lot of cool people out there.
Nice.
Okay, we'll bank in here and do a cool UE.
Oh, Yui. Fairfield County.
Okay.
So it's like an hour and a half train ride to the city.
Yeah. That's what one of my coworkers is from Hartfield, I think, Connecticut.
Hartfield?
I think.
Hartford?
Yeah, I think something. It starts with an H.
There's a few.
There's
Heartland, there's Hartford.
I think it's Hartford.
Okay.
I think it's Hartford. Yeah, he went to UConn. So
Okay, yeah.
Connecticut guy.
Yeah, I wish I had these straightaways in Connecticut. We don't.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a flat piece of ground there to test on.
Everything out here is nice and flat and goes on for miles.
I know,
so.
it's one thing I do like about this place. Although they're repaving my neighborhood finally, so
Nice.
gonna get some some fresh pavement to ride on.
On the East Coast, you guys' roads get torn up a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
more than out here. The heat definitely wears them down, not like the ice does.
Yep. So are the XPremiums, are they selling pretty well, or?
Yeah, they are.
It's,
yeah, it's kind of a niche crowd because a lot of people, at least that we get in, like...
Yeah, who buys these?
It's usually people that are looking to upgrade, or they're looking for, like, commuter right out the gate. Like, hey, I don't have a car, I just moved to the city, I've got a 10-mile commute. Sometimes people that, say, like, own an e-bike, say they have, like, a Jetson bike or one of our older models, they'll upgrade to that one because they kind of learn about the mid-drive. They want something that's a little cleaner on the acceleration. But I would say range is probably one of the biggest selling factors.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw another YouTuber, and they got like 63 miles, I think, on just a regular real-world driving, you know?
Yeah.
Not flats, but yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, 65 is, I mean...
For 20 amp hours, it's really good.
And if you're working, if you're commuting, 60 miles is usually more than enough.
Oh, yeah.
Get there and from. Yep. I'm going to hit that button.
All right.
Right after
this way?
Yep. Now we can come to the rocks and everything if you want.
Yeah, let's take this thing off-road here. Oh. Nice little practice area for you guys. It's a nice little practice area for the bikes.
There's some kids that own dirt bikes in this neighborhood and they'll be tearing this
You
up.
can see, I see the dirt trails here.
Yeah, so we can pair up all this. People take them through the grass all the time, so we can do that.
Yep.
If you want to stick on the dirt, we're just gonna have some fun with them out here.
All right, let's go. Oh, sprinklers are on. This battery is not. For some reason, this battery is loose down here. Alex. This battery keeps popping up.
Was it not seated? Sorry, here. I don't know if I locked it. When I took that out, I don't know if I locked it perfectly.
That's weird. So here.
Sorry, yeah,
There
that
you
key
go.
was undone.
Okay.
That's my bad, Chris.
No problem. Good thing it has two batteries.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have shut off on me.
So this loops all the way around. This part's pretty big, so
Yeah, it's pretty big.
we can cut through if you want. This will put us back onto the street in the neighborhood.
Okay.
We can rip around, then we'll head back, grab some trikes.
Thanks. I took my electric light on a ferry ride
Yeah.
across Long Island Sound to Long Island.
Yeah.
That's I just pushed that on my channel out recently.
Yeah, cool.
That was fun.
That's like the perfect bike for that.
Yeah.
That's good to see again.
Exactly. I wanted to see what it'll be like because there's not a lot of room there. I had to park it down, not where the cars are, but like in the stairwell where you go up to the deck, main deck.
Yeah.
I just locked it up there, and it was a perfect size for that. Next, I'm going to try it. I'm going to take a train to New York City this summer with the light.
Nice. Yeah.
There's a bike rack on the train. You just pop it up on the wall.
That would be. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. It's like a daily commute.
Yeah. So that's on my agenda this summer too.
I've taken my light. We have like a light rail system out here, like a rail car system. I've taken it on there. The bike racks they have are like the hanger ones.
Yes, that's the one I yeah.
So I didn't do it. I just sat with it. Also, too, our light rail can be a little hairy sometimes. So I just sat with it folded kind of in between my legs.
Yep, that's cool too. You can fold it if you want to.
It was perfect like that.
Put it on the seat. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty comfortable ride, and I could definitely. My only wish with this is like you guys had a step over version.
A higher bar one?
Yeah,
Funny,
yeah.
I actually hear that all the time in the showroom.
No, it's the first thing I thought about when I saw this when you guys came out with it. I would have got one, but yeah, I'd rather have a step over version of this.
Yeah. That kind of cruiser style.
Yeah. Like that, and that Expedition will be interesting as a shorter bike too.
A little bit, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
With suspension, you know, maybe.
Not so long in the back.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see that.
And here, we're gonna kick it up here. This will bring us back. I'll let you lead us in.
All right. I'm on the electric bike path here. Nice. Good job.